You do not want to miss this video if you're planning to buy any of these foundations. And this is the important symbol you shouldn't miss while purchasing your foundation. Hi, I'm Priyanka Sharma and I'm a makeup artist. Let's get straight to the video. These are the points which I'm gonna discuss, and I'm also gonna swatch all the foundation. So let's get started now. For your reference, I just have MAC Fix Plus and Bobbi Brown moisturizer on my face. So I'll start with this NARS Longwear Radiant Foundation. This foundation is suitable for all skin type, but if you're oily or a combination skin, then you'll have to prep your skin really well. You can either use a oil control primer or a pore filling primer before using this foundation. This foundation is priced at 4,400 and you can get this on Sephora as well as Shopper Stop. It also comes in this mini size which is priced around 2,500. My shade is Punjab in this foundation and there are 34 shades in this foundation, of which I have seen 10 shades which are available on Sephora's India website. Now let's talk about finish. If you apply this foundation with a flat brush first and then blend it with a beauty blender, then it will give you a very natural finish and a little bit of dewiness. Also, it covers major pigmentation and acne marks in one single application. The foundation has a medium coverage, but you can also build it up if you wish to. The foundation is also very lightweight and it doesn't feel heavy on your skin. I have been using this foundation for quite a while now, and I have also used this foundation on my clients and it can last up to 16 hours. Now, NARS foundation doesn't come with any expiry date. Rather, there is this symbol which indicates that it is safe to use within 24 months after you open this product. Now, the question is whether this foundation oxidizes or not. I have personally not experienced any oxidization of this foundation, at least for 16 hours. But as this foundation starts getting older, it will oxidize pretty fast. And this is how my face looks with and without this foundation. The next one is Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. Now on their website, it does say that it is suitable for all skin type. But from my personal experience, this foundation is a perfect match for oily and combination skin and not dry skin type. The foundation is priced at 4,300 rupees on Nykaa's website and it also comes in mini. This foundation comes in total of 37 shades, of which 22 shades are available on Nykaa's website. Now coming to finish, this foundation gives you a very sheer matte finish which makes it perfect for oily skin people. If you have dry skin and you own this foundation, then I would recommend you to use a good thick moisturizer and a face oil before using this foundation. Also, it's little tricky to work with this foundation, meaning you can't apply this foundation all over your face and then blend it. You'll have to work in sections. For example, apply your foundation on your cheek area first, then blend it, then move on to your forehead, then blend it, and so on and so forth. The blending should be quick or else this foundation will start settling on your skin and it will look very patchy. The lasting power of this foundation is 12 plus hours easily. If you have extremely oily skin, then you need to touch up your face after a few hours. Now when it comes to expiry date and the POA symbol, there is nothing mentioned on the bigger bottle, but on the mini one there is this symbol again, which means it is safe to use within 24 months after you open this. Now personally, I haven't experienced any oxidization with this foundation even if it's older, but the only drawback of this foundation is it doesn't comes with a pump. Also, one layer of this foundation hasn't covered all my acne marks, which is pretty obvious because the consistency is very watery. So you may follow a spot concealing technique to cover all this. I have this shade 2W2 Rattan, which is not a perfect match for me, but I can make this work after full face of makeup. And this is how my face looks with and without this foundation. Before we move on to the next foundation, I see a lot of you are watching and enjoying my videos but haven't subscribed to my channel. So please consider subscribing and like this video so that I can continue sharing my passion with you guys. The third foundation is Nykaa Skin Shield Anti-Pollution Foundation for oily skin. So the name itself says that this foundation is for oily skin people. This product is priced at $7.99 on Nykaa's website, but I have mostly seen there's discount running on this product. I also got mine for around 550 or 600 rupees. Now when it comes to shade range, there are 13 different shades available on their website. My perfect match is 06 Warm Nude. Now let's talk about finish. It has a buildable coverage and it gives you a very matte finish. It's lightweight on the skin and it also doesn't feel cakey at all. Also, you can blend this foundation easily, be it with brush or a beauty blender, whichever you prefer. It also doesn't emphasize the skin texture and pores, so if you have large pores, this will be a good option for you. Also, you can see this has covered all my acne marks in just one single application. The lasting power of this foundation is 5 to 6 hours, post which you will have to touch up your face either with compact or setting powder if you are out in the sun or you live in a humid environment. Now this foundation has the expiry date, which is clearly mentioned on the product itself. Also, this foundation does oxidize a little bit after few hours of application. And this is how my face looks with and without this foundation. The fourth foundation is our viral Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. It's a matte foundation, so it will be suitable for oily to combination skin type. If you have very dry skin and you own this foundation, then you can try using this foundation using a thick moisturizer or a face oil. This foundation is priced at $7.99 on Nykaa's website. I bought mine on a discount and I paid around 650 rupees for this. Like the name says, this foundation does gives you a luminous effect, but at the same time it is also matte and lightweight. It can cover mild pigmentation and acne marks. Like you can see on this side of my face, the acne marks are still visible. But overall, it's very lightweight. It gives you a matte finish, which makes it a perfect foundation for oily skin. Now this foundation has an expiry date, but it also has this symbol, which means it is safe to use this foundation after 12 months of opening this. There are 10 shades of this foundation on Nykaa's website, of which there are only 2 shades for deeper skin tone. This is something the brand should work on. For your reference, my shade in this foundation is number 128. Now this foundation says that it can last up to 30 hours, but there is no way I would applying any foundation for that long. I have kept this foundation for 6+ hours and it was pretty intact, but you need a little bit of touch up if you are in humid environment. Now this is a new purchase and I have used this foundation for 2-3 times. I still need to figure out whether it oxidizes or not. So I'm gonna make a detailed video of this foundation in future. And this is how my face looks with and without this foundation. The last foundation is from Too Faced Born This Way. From my personal experience, this foundation is suitable for all skin types. It comes with hyaluronic acid, which makes it appropriate for dry skin people. Also, it's an oil-free foundation, which makes it a perfect choice for oily skin people as well. This foundation is priced at around 3,500 on Nykaa. Now, when it comes to finish, it's a medium coverage foundation, but you can also build it up according to your preference. My shade in this foundation is golden beige, and I must say the shade range of this foundation is excellent. It comes in 30 different shades and all are available on Nykaa's website. The foundation is a bit heavy, so you will have to blend it with a beauty blender and it will not blend properly with brush or a finger. Overall, it gives you a very natural finish if blended with a sponge. And when it comes to shade, I'm sure you will find a perfect match of this foundation. It's a long wear foundation, so you can easily wear this foundation for up to 10 to 12 hours. With regards to oxidization, I haven't noticed any major oxidization while using this product. And this is how my face looks with and without this foundation. That's it for this video. If you need any further help regarding makeup, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll be happy to help you. Now, after swatching all the 5 foundation in just one day, my skin definitely needs a good pamper session. I'm gonna go and pamper my skin. Till then, you can watch this video. I have showed you how you can get a flawless makeup base on acne prone skin. See you then.